Saturday or Sunday then?
This is the last one.
You know, it was a very good game on our part. It started with Alex. I thought that it's amazing how the penalty kill improves when your goalie plays real well. And he was sharp, I thought, Friday when he went in. And this is the best he's looked all year, and I think our team was able to feed off that. We scored the first goal, and I thought we played just a good game from start to finish tonight.
Your penalty kill was pretty good too.
The penalty kill was real good, and like we said, Alex made some saves he had to. I thought a couple of young defensemen, Hall really stepped up tonight when we lost Ness. Getting Weirs back in our lineup made us better back there. And I thought we're not practicing all week until yesterday that he really came in and made a difference in our performance tonight as well too.
He set up that game-winning goal too.
You know, we talked about coming into the game that Michigan's a good transition team. They've got very good speed. They've got first 2 seconds, offense to defense, defense to offense, that we really had to be sharp and dig down and get our feet moving. And we thought we could, if we defended well, we could maybe get some chances offensively, but the most important thing was we needed to defend tonight. And I thought we did.
I thought, I guess this goes with your neutral zone.
Yeah, we made sure we had guys back. Our D's gaps were better tonight, and you know, we need to take away speed with tighter gaps. And with our forwards back and better positioning, you know, we had some clips after Michigan State where we had a couple of guys getting beat with a pass, and you know, we wanted to make sure we did a better job of defending the red line, and they did. And you know, the guys responded in a great fashion. Michigan, like I said, is a very good team, and you know, we had to play a good game in order to win tonight.
They kept their composure after Michigan scored.
Yeah, I thought that you know, getting that power play goal late, you know, we were playing well. You know, or even in the third, it's like, you know what, this is one of those nights that you know, win or lose, I like the way we're playing, and get, you know, details to your game and habits. And you know, the guys' will was there, and they were hungry. You know, we talked about our seniors hadn't had that trophy yet. You know, Michigan had tattooed us 3 times in a row, and I think that stung a little bit. And we have great respect for their program and players and coaches. And, you know, I think the guys really wanted that trophy.
Alex made a big stop there late in the game on your guys' part.
Yeah, I thought that was a huge save. You know, when they had that break, I think the guy might have been a little bit tired by then, but you know, he stood tall. You know, when Alex is at his best, there's no rebounds. He's swallowing pucks up and putting them into the corners. And you know, tonight we saw that from him. Friday we saw that from him. And it's probably really the first time all year we've seen that. And you know, that's a good sign for us.
How do you make sure that you guys build off this win?
Well, I don't know. We got a young group, and you know, sometimes you take 2 steps forward and they take a step back. But you know, this is a good step forward for us. And you know, we have 5 freshman forwards playing, and 2 of them scored goals tonight. And the young D, I thought, came in and did a good job. And you know, Kane and Helge responded because they had off nights on Friday, and they came back and played real strong tonight as well.
Is that, you know, you said they can also take a step back, but I thought all your freshmen were really pretty good.
Yeah, and I thought the freshmen struggled a little bit Friday, you know, as a group, and that's going to happen. But you know, as long as their trajectory is still, you know, climbing, you know, kind of like the stock market, as long as it's going up long term, fine. But there's going to be some bumps along the way. But it was just a good effort on our part. Even they were into it on the bench. You know, they blocked shots. They did the things that we have to do to be successful. You know, we're not a great team. We're a young team that's learning. But we can. I think we can play with anybody if we play like that.
Yeah, I know this is the case with just about every hockey team, because when you score first, you seem like a completely different.
Yes. Well, it wasn't just. I think maybe the type of. I told them the stats going in. I broke down our 5 losses at home. I mean, 4 of them we took a penalty the first 2 minutes of the game. And then all of a sudden we're down. And, you know, our goaltending hadn't been real strong in those games. And, you know, all of a sudden you let in a couple you probably normally don't let in. And I think the young guys, they get down a little bit. And all of a sudden when they see the goalies on and we score that first goal, it just, you're right. I mean, we were a different team. But I sense we were a different team from the drop of the puck tonight.
It's the last game in the College Hockey Showcase. I'm not sure how much of a historian you are, but I'm sure you'll play them again due to the Big Ten stuff. But did that have any factor with the team?
No, I think that didn't have a factor as much as you know, we touched on. You know, just like Michigan State. You know, they hadn't beat us in 10 years. You know, I'm sure they were hungry to win. And we, our seniors, and I think we had the icebreaker when our seniors were freshmen, beat Michigan that game. But then we had to go play them over Thanksgiving, and they beat us. And so they had not had that trophy, and that's something we talked about, you know, today.
What's the trophy called?
It's the Renfro and Mariucci. It's you haven't seen it yet. You haven't seen it.
I
You
saw it out on the ice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a nice. Go get it and you can see it.
it's okay.
Your thoughts on the final 3 minutes in the second period, kind of back and forth a little bit there?
Well, all of a sudden, we didn't want to play racehorse. I mean, we kept, all of a sudden it started to open up, and that's like, okay, guys, let's, we don't want to play that type of game. We want to continue to play tight. We want to be in a position to counter, not so much to let's not, we didn't want to exchange scoring chances tonight.